Yeah. Welcome to the Ozzy and Sid report. Welcome back to the Ozzy and Sid report. Thank you for tuning in to the Ozzy and Sid report. Yo, it's been some gaps in the content. I know before we was hitting y'all back to back like it was nothing. Pause, but like I said, IRL baby, making moves out here. You feel me? So we got a full show tonight. As far as people on the mic, pause. It's crazy network, crazy work. Mr. Sid himself, Mr. Captain Fall in Line himself is gonna be on the show today. We got Big She, yeah, Mr. AKA nothing but net bitch. Technicals. He's also gonna be joining us tonight. So, again, we make viral news off of two views. You feel me? That's viral news off of two views again. Like I said, three times like Dr. Umar be putting in work. Viral news off of two views. I don't care if two people are watching, the 2 billion people are watching. We're just gonna make this content and put it out because it's gonna reach somewhere. It's gonna reach somebody. Shout out to the aliens, yo. When y'all come down, let me just fly around in the cruiser, get right. You feel me? Give me some alien exotics, whatever y'all got over there. Like, mwah, mwah, mwah. I don't even know y'all talk like that. Y'all probably just look like us and just got gills on like the left 3 inch quarter sides of your neck, and then you got like one gill on one of your arms on the opposite side, like some crazy little intricate weird shit like that. Nothing big. It's look. All I gotta say is, if I get to see him getting on rants, all I gotta say is, you can't be ignorant to the fact that we are the only ones out here, the only life forms out here. We already got 1 billion life forms on this planet alone that we don't even that we can see, and there's probably 1 billion more that we don't know about. Because remember, let me bring get some knowledge to me, God. What you kicking the science today, son? All right, I'm on my God body ish. All right, look, remember, um, everything on this mother effing planet, Mother Earth, the goddess of Earth, the birth of the original man, the black man. That's what the Hebrew Israelites be out there saying. Shout out to Kendrick, bro. That nigga said, yo, wait, he said, I beat your ass and hide the Bible if God is watching. Like, yo, he said, I'll beat your ass and hide the Bible if God is watching. That is some disrespectful. He said, I want to whoop your ass, your AZZs. And you can't even send a prayer out for help. Damn. But we're gonna talk about Kendrick and Drake another time. I'll go on. I already got old videos on that. Oh, got a documentary coming soon. That's right, an announcement. Got a documentary coming soon on the GMO um market, the GM the, the GMO market, the industry. A quick documentary. I did it actually almost 10 years ago, but now it's prevalent because everything that we talking about now, I did this documentary. So this really shows you how I really be on my third eye ish. And I'm glad that I got something to share with the two of you. I mean, not the two. I'm thinking about people on the phone. I'm glad I'm saying all of the world out there. And that shows like actually put on work outside of me just being out here on the tube. So yeah, I mean, hey man, I'm gonna put it up. Now, I gotta remember what format I put, cause Apple be tripping. If you were Apple, all that, I never understood why, especially in the beginning, like them 0 10 years, I never understood why 0 10. That's crazy. Thought about that in the past, like how that would sound like yo, year 99, year 98, 96. Also sound old, but I was still young. But Now they be like, yo, what you want to say? You want to say in the O 2000s, and the O and the O O's and the O tens, like I got a O 06 Benz, and then you get to the tens, like I got a O 10, O 12 Benz. That's crazy. But anyway, that's some small ish. Forgot what I was talking about. Um, oh no, like I was saying, that shows you like the actual work I do outside of YouTube. And this was more than 10 years ago that I made this, I think, like 11. I think it might be exact because I was in college getting another degree. So, yeah, I'm gonna send it. It's about and GMO for people that don't might not catching up to speed. For the ding ding in the backs, for the in the back, genetically modified organisms, genetically modified organisms. Okay, not orgasms for you Diddy freaks out there put oil on yourself outside of court. Nah. Like this wasn't no YouTube challenge. This wasn't no AI ish. No, grown people, baby, and they had the nerve to start taking off their clothes and be like, "Yo, y'all is some super freaks, bro." But anyway, organisms, not orgasms, right? Did I get that? Am I saying it right? Hold on, let me. Hey, because you know one thing, I'll fact check myself. I'll call myself out. So you know that in a minute. Yeah, genetically modified organisms. Okay, yeah. So I know they go, oh, they pump the food with steroids and supplements and stuff like that, and or they're growing it, and that's really what that is. So to tie back in, like I said, yeah, we all made the atoms and we're all connected. And kind of going back to that's why we need to protect this earth. And also I forgot I didn't segue into another segue. We was talking about aliens and all the life forms, like I said. Everything on the earth is made of atoms. So that's why we kind of technically all connected because we're all kind of bound by the same. I don't know if they call it because the table of elements is chemical formulated compound combination. I don't know. I guess we all connected. But yeah, shout out to the aliens out there. That's all. I'm just saying, get this out. So let's see. Now I'm waiting. I'm kind of out here stalling. So I'm trying to see if they coming up. If not, I might have to do this joint solo, and we might have to we might have to pull back on some topics. Uh, so you still gonna get a show, but might have to pull back on some topics because I need my co-host here. Okay, co-host, guest host. I need him here right now. I need the team. See, I'm a man, and I'm good enough to admit, like, yo, this is what it is. I ain't gonna act big machismo out here. For what? Okay. Hey, shout out to the real men being out there, the real men. And shout out to the real men that your ish gets tested as are you an alpha or a beta, and because I see some of these dudes kind of going off the deep end, like, bro, you kind of making yourself look bad. But because we're gonna kind of talk about that topic, black men versus black men. There's no need. No, I don't see any of the coaches to give a cheap synopsis on it. Just all the internet banter online between it's like the sex battle, black women, black men, and it's crazy because look at other cultures that's not going on, and then it's like, why does it even exist? Why is it such a big thing? You gotta look at that. Not comparing us to say we got to be like other cultures, but if we're in the existence in a whole society and hemispheres in this atmosphere, we share and breathe the same air as a lot of other human beings, which are mammals. But the only thing that differentiate us is these, not even to say race, but you could just tell. the ethnicities, the culture, and the community. You can tell who belongs to what. If all the other communities and cultures are not going crazy out here on the streets on some sex battle ish, again on some going, all these other communities and cultures are not going crazy on some their women versus their men complaining about relationship issues and commitment and building community and all that. And y'all the only ones. You kind of, I'm one to call myself out. I made mistakes and I have victories. I just had regular days. I'm a regular dude, but I'm an extraordinary mother effer. You feel me? So I just am. Like people who know me and people that if you kind of get to know me over here, I kind of move to the beat of my own drum. But the beat of my own drum is my own wave, and I make it cool, and that's pretty much it. So I ain't being cocky. I'm just saying, I just make cool what's cool. That's all. I mean, there's other cool ish out there, but those are my vibes. So yeah, like I said, the whole black woman versus black men. Yeah, we gonna talk about that, and those are like one of the topics that might go in detail about. Let's see, let's see what we got going on. Oh, here we go. Ah, there he is. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. I was just talking about this.
Yo,
There
what's
he
up, cuz?
is. What's good, cuzzo? So, ladies and gentlemen, big Mr. Captain Fall in Line, Mr. Sid himself. Sid is in the building. We just waiting on Mr. AKA Nothing But Net Bitch. The other half of the Straight Shooters 94. Again, people check out Straight Shooters 94. Straight Shooters 94. That's where you get your sports intel. That's what I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call it sports intel because that's how good that ish is over there. Is they don't be talking no phony baloney, like no fugazi, not at all. Like that's like real in-house intel. But anyway, what's up, man?
What's up, man? You had me backstage for like 2 minutes, man. I'm like, yo,
Damn,
and
because I
I heard
kept
you, I
checking.
heard you talking trash. I'm like, you talking trash because we not in yet. But
Ah,
I pulled
man.
up, and then you went on. You was starting a little bit of a spill on the black men versus black women thing.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, okay, maybe he about to. I was like, okay, maybe he about to monologue for a little bit, and then he gonna check back.
Nah, I was just telling the people the truth, man. I was over here bullshitting. I was I'm trying to stall because I didn't want to get into, especially the Bron topic. I didn't want to get into that shit too far. And it's like y'all would have to catch up and trying to see where I'm at with it. But nah, I'd rather start that off fresh. Go to all the
Right.
other
So
topics.
what did you start off with for the few minutes you was on before I hopped in?
Oh, I was just talking. I got in some deep. I got in some deep shit, bro. I like. Let me see. What did I do? I did the intro. I talked about y'all. I I started talking about. Oh, I was like, I don't care where this content reaches. It's just I know it's gonna reach somebody. I was like, even the out there in the universe, like shout out to the aliens. And I started talking about aliens for a second. Then I was talking about how we life forms, we all connected because essentially we all made out of atoms. Like everything on this earth is made out of atoms. So if you think about that, then I was talking about black men versus black women, and yeah, I was on some Kanye rant shit.
Okay, okay.
And I said the original man is the black man, Hebrew Israelites. But yeah, and I quoted some Kendrick lyrics. So yeah, so I'm just in here
Okay,
just
you
kicking.
you did
I'm
a
just I'm just kicking the knowledge. I'm kicking the knowledge, the science, B. I'm a
right.
god body. You feel me?
I feel you.
So what's the science today, Mr. C? We can start on the Brown topic since you here. I'm sure she gonna pop up. So let's get into it. Let's dive in deep, baby. Let's dive in deep like they did at the Diddy trial. What's up? No
That's
pause,
crazy.
nigga. They went in super deep. I'm like, damn. We knew how many times this nigga was shitting a day.
Going super deep is crazy. But all right, so what about Bron? Because it's been Bron's name's been in the news a lot lately. So
Oh, hey,
specifically, what?
real quick. I didn't want to cut you off. Real quick, you got like headphones you can use to talk through.
Why am I not sounding clear?
It's just that you're clear, but it's that that phone is giving that kickback for some reason. Like you said it probably is whatever the mic you got on there because
Yeah, man, I really
she
do
the
got to get a new phone, man. I think you know how it is when you have a phone for about two or
yeah.
3 years. The shit start to try to break down on you, so that you have to go get the upgrade, man. And I
I
think
know
that's where I'm
exactly
at.
what you're talking about.
I think that's where I'm at with my phone right now. Cause I for damn sure ain't gonna try to spend however much it is to repair the shit. Cause I'm sure
Nah,
I'll take it and get the diagnostics ran on it and be like, yeah, man, your little audio jack, we could go in there, repair that shit for you for like $200. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna spend that shit on that when I could
hell
just go
no.
ahead and upgrade to the next phone up.
Just get it. Everything is cloud based, so
But
you
give me a give me a minute to hop out and hop back in because
all right, cool.
yeah, when I try to put the headphones in, it's not gonna just kick over right away.
Okay. Bet you
All
got
right,
the link, so I'm just gonna bullshit for a minute. You know I'm good at that. So
all right, be right back.
LOL. Alright, bro. Alright, people. There you go. So you thought I was lying. You thought I was out here lying. Nah. I was out here telling the truth. I told you I had people coming up. You like, he ain't got no friends? Or did they do the Drake on me like, no new friends, no new friends? Nah, man. Those are my peoples for real. But anyway, I'm just joking. I'm just bullshit because, like I said, it's gonna be bullshit because I'm ready in that Bron topic, but I can't talk about too much. Some of the other highlights that we got coming up to today's session. Oh, I got my makeshift desk, my makeshift studio. Let me assume people you gonna start having visuals because I didn't got more in shape. So my face is a little less. It's not chunky no more. No, down see. I'm originally from up north. When I came down here to Texas, started messing with this food. See, that's how the women trap you. They feed you up, they get you fat, and they slow you down. You know, like a bear. That's the only way you're going to defeat a bear. If you just shoot it straight up, and boom, you hit your target, and you get that joint down in like 2 shots. Because if not, they are coming for your AZ Zizzles. And, oh, side note, gotta talk about the Jaguar. Just reminding myself. Oh, or you have a bear on a full stomach, you might not be as aggressive. So, I'm just saying, like, yeah, that's not a woman. Hey, I love my other half. I love her. Okay, but hey, she knows. I told her. I was like, yeah, you in Texas, man. They got some full bodies, some full bodies down here. Full loaded sedans, some full bodies for real. Pretty full bodies. Like if you catch my drift, pretty full bodies. But anyway, um. Yeah, so I'm down here in Texas. Like I said, um, what else we talking about? Let me see. Let me see. We did that. We did that. Oh, carnival. So okay, these topics kind of all related. We're gonna highlight if we do talk about it and what it is. Here we go. He's back.
Okay, how do I sound now? Is it
I
better?
still, it's still doing the same thing. It don't matter. It doesn't matter because the
Damn.
people still listen to it, so they just gonna have to bear with it. This is this
The
is
only
W.
other thing I could think of is if I hop on the laptop instead of
All right, try that
all right, but you'll have to send the link. You'll have to
to your
send
messenger.
to my messenger. Yeah, you'll have
All
to
right,
do
I
that.
got you. I'm
All
gonna
right,
send it.
one last try, people. One last try. Sorry, I'm holding up the show,
Nah, you know, hold on the
but the
show.
show must go on. So we're gonna
Show
try to make it
shit,
work.
man. Hey, I got us, bro. We good. I'm the goddamn best. YouTuber on the what side of Dallas? On the south side of Dallas, nigga. I could at least claim that shit. So fuck it. All right.
All right,
All
be
right,
right
go
back one
ahead.
more time.
Jump down. I'm gonna send I'm gonna send you the link. All right. So I'm sending the link. Um yeah. So as I've been talking, if I sit here on these lives, I sit on the platform, on the recorded videos. You probably saw some shorts. I talked to my my guest host and co-host, Sid and Sheed from the Straight Shooters 94. Again, it's Sid and Sheed from the Straight Shooters 94. I kept mentioning like, yo, if you see what's going on in the news, noticing now they always been messing with our culture and community, and I'm talking about black people that are black ethnicity. If that's I don't know why people don't use the word ethnicity, but yeah, black ethnicity in the in our community and our culture. And lately they've been getting quite aggressive. Lately, it's not, before they always got something. Now one thing is they always have something to f with us. So let's not forget that. It's always gonna be a thing. So slavery. Then we had to do the whole civil rights, John. Then we had to do civil rights. Um, then it was a crack epidemic. Then it's the black on black crime. But now it seems to be we got the drugs in hand. We got the drugs in hand. They handing out case indictments, early deaths, more prison time, just drugs. The whole black. That's why I said black women versus black men, and black men versus black women. Man, if you notice on social media, they kind of got us going at each other. Then they trying to take our hip hop culture. And what I was saying was, yo, if you like I said, you notice there's an attack going on, whether it's actual fact, like you can see it, or it's just a feeling, it's just a vibe of, it's just like you can almost damn near taste it in the atmosphere of the youth, especially in this Western society, especially here in this Western society. I don't know if that includes some of the like West Indian islands and like Canada. Probably it do. So I'll say in this Western hemisphere, this Western culture, um, they were making no. I call it, and I said it, making no more time for ninja ish. No more time. Again, no more time for ninja ish. No more time for ninja ish. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know if YouTube is tripping with too many curse words or whatever. But hey, no more, like, please. No more time for Nick ish. No more time for that. Because it's just like everywhere we turn around, I'm seeing somebody's getting with cases, early deaths, um, somebody in the culture in our communities and our ethnicity is making a big move, and all of a sudden it just comes to a halt. Um, I'm sorry. I swear, this is why I keep mentioning the black woman versus black man. I swear there's a social experiment going on. I don't know who I don't know if it's like from one organization, or it's just like I can kind of see like amongst like college elites, and they have like power influence. No, they just have either like influence or some money. And it might be like just like on social media, there's different communities where if you follow football and like me, you like the Philadelphia Eagles, there's a whole bunch of little community subdivisions of these all these platforms from Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you name it, you got it. So probably somewhere out there in in this crazy world, in this crazy universe, there are people that do social experiments because they exist, and probably these are one of the things. How can we how can we test different races? Because they would look at the different races. How can we test different races and culture? and see how they would react. And we happen to be beating everybody out the charts. We're either, I'm sorry, I love my people. We do have great accomplishments and we know how to do what we got to do, but sometimes we be looking mad ignorant. We be looking stupid. We be looking sloppy. We be looking crazy. We be looking distasteful. And this ain't to appease or to assimilate into these different worlds of like, oh, well, you just doing that because this Chinese culture, they don't go carry on like that, making big noise, or your financial situation is not as good as white people. No, right? And that, I'm just talking about as a black man, just looking at it, it's like, yo, my B, niggas get shot every day, B, but this ish is drawing. Like, you drawing for real. Like, goddamn. I know, now I want to segue into one of these topics. I know the Carnival Cruise put the rules out. That's one of the topics I'm going to get into right now. They put the rules out that Carnival Cruise put the rules out basically targeting black people. You feel me? Black and probably some brown people too. You feel me?
Yeah.
They said they one specific thing. Now you live down here, I guess, in the south and the southwest part of the country. You know about this song. It's like this country black song called "Boots on the Ground." It's like Jaboozy vibes, but it's made by somebody else. It's made by some like DJ set, and it's called "Boots on the Ground." And it's just this popular dance amongst the culture where these like all women of all ages down here, especially ones that know how to dance. Hey, like I said in Texas. Hey, I told my wife, I was like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's how y'all trap me. Cause these women down here, y'all full some full figure, some full bodies, some fully loaded sedans. But anyway, you see all these Beyonces with bodies dancing the boots on the ground, and they do this fan. They have like a real fan, like from the Victorian ages, like from the 1800s, and they fan it out, and they do a little jig, a little diddy bop with it, and that dance is so popular and they know it brings black people, and I guess they basically say, yo, black people are just making this shit too ratchet, too ghetto. That's basically the best way to explain it. They said no fans and no dancing to that song. Then they said no rap music and no music that's loud. Then they said something about weed because I guess some of the stuff was legal, but they was like, yeah, no weed. And what was the other thing? What's the other rule that we had on there? No bonnets. No bonnets. But they dressed the rule up in some like, oh, no hair care, um, I don't know, accessories on you or whatever. Yeah, the no rap music. That was the what did they say? That was the kicker. That was crazy. Like, damn, like you gonna say no rap music? Y'all know what y'all. But I guess they said, yo, little man out there with the snotty nose, and his mama twerking off the side of the pool on her third day party. You know, they said, nah, they fucking up the vibes. We this is a family establishment. But anyway, what's up, Sid?
Yo.
I
Okay,
had
so
to get,
how do I sound now?
oh, you sound motherfucking 4K clear. Shit.
All right, so
All right, I need
the
to watch these
laptop is
curses. I haven't been cursing that much, so I just gotta watch it on YouTube.
the laptop is where it's at then.
Hell yeah. Laptop is that. Sound like you went to the store, you like got a whole new setup. Like, damn, bro, you just went
Ah,
to bed. Did you Amazon Prime that?
nah,
Like, we'll get your shit in 30 minutes. They
nah.
used
I just went upstairs and grabbed it.
they used to be like that. Not no more. But yeah, people, that's one of the topics. Uh so let's get on the Bron. Let's get on the Bron James, man. Let, what's what's
Okay.
what's 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 going on with your homie, man? What's up, man?
So, like I
Did
said,
you
he's been in the news for a lot of different things. So, which question
did
are
did,
you asking?
did you talk to him, man? Did you text him? Did you call him? Did you tell him, hey man, just come down to the YMCA, shoot some free throws with me?
Oh, he
Nah.
definitely needs to shoot some free throws. But
You stupid.
But no, like I asked,
Nah,
what
the
question?
Bron, man,
What
everything with
question in
Bron, like,
particular?
so you know me, I'm on the higher level shit, the third eye. I just been looking at him lately. It's just like there's a lot of controversy. Like first is the ring culture discussion. Then like some little snippets of like him and his wife having issues been popping up like here and there. And then like he let Kevin Gates get to him talking about his wife. Then with his whole thing with his son. And then him popping up in the Diddy trial. Then him taking the leave. Like Bron, I know you said we ain't gonna shut up and dribble, but my nigga, shut up and dribble, bro. Like you the king, man.
Nah,
Don't
so
come up off the throne for this oh, the steroids. The steroids, that's another thing. Like, Bron, don't come off the throne for this petty ish. Like, come on, they've been talking, they've been trashing your hairline ever since you was in like your second year. They took no time.
right.
So I
So
mean,
let's kind of sift through some of these things.
sift through, bro.
All right,
Cause
well,
he,
let's start with the easiest thing to get out of the way, I guess. I mean, you mentioned the thing about LeBron and his wife, and come on, man, you're a married man. Every married couple is gonna have some kind of tiff or rift, at some point during their marriage. So that's a bunch of nothing, right?
I mean, first of
I'm
all,
asking you.
yeah, I'm married in IRL, but on these YouTube streets, yo, I'm single. I'm single for the night, Lil Wayne. Nah,
Well,
I'm joking. I'm
all right.
joking.
So,
Nah, but
anyways,
you're right.
yeah.
You
And then the Kevin Gates thing,
said what?
that shit for him to say. Kevin
You said
Gates
what?
say some shit
Oh
pertaining to
no,
their marriage. That's just some like weird shit, anyways. They need to go.
no. Well, because damn, where'd you go? Why you keep cutting off? Hello? Yo, where you at? I can't hear you. You hello? Sid, we can't hear you, bruh. Oh man, the government, they didn't shut us down. They didn't shut us down. I told you. I told you. Trump was like, I'm the greatest. I'm the best. I love black women. No, you can't be on YouTube if you're not talking good Trump. No bad to Trump. Fake news. Gotta shut you down. Flaggy flag. I'm the greatest. I make the greatest flags. The biggest red flag. Oh, but nah, we just lost it. We was just in the mid conversation. Yo, this is a wild video, bro. See, this is what I like. Out here making content and still professional with it. Like I said, actually got college background and it's media, this journalism game. So I'm definitely definitely authenticated in this. And I gotta say, we still pulling the show along. We didn't have some technical issues, but yeah, we on it. So yeah, we talking about Brown. And so he asked, uh, what was it? Yeah, I'm married. Oh, to a black woman. Ish. Not to a black. That's unheard of, bro. I'm a rarity out here. Shout out to my peoples. But what I was this is what I was getting at. LeBron, he keeps an image compared to Denzel Washington, and not just making it race bait, like just race related or culture related. Tom Hanks. Who else? Yeah, rest in peace, Steve Jobs. I don't even think Steve Jobs had any craziness connected to him. I know he was kind of random, but like, yeah, Steve Jobs, Denzel Washington. Uh, I forgot the other person I just said. Denzel Washington, Steve Jobs. Who was the other person? It doesn't even matter. But anyway, yeah. So what I'm getting at is that was Bron has always had this. I'm going on off of your question you asked me, like, what do I think
Yeah,
about
I
Bron?
was gonna say, how much of what I said did you hear before? For some reason, my
Because you
internet
said
cut
you
cut me
you
out.
because I told the people that it's Big Brother. The Big Brother's watching us, and they was like, "Nah, you can't kick that science over here, B. We ain't respecting it." So they was like, "Hey, niggas get shot every day." Pow! They just shut you down because we was
Yeah.
about to get
Well,
into
how
it.
much? So how much did you hear what I asked or
Oh,
what I
you stopped
said?
at Kevin Gates. You stopped at
Okay,
Kevin
so
Gates, and what I
let
was
me
about
say
to.
what I said first.
Okay, go ahead.
What I had said first for me to reiterate what I was saying. I said the thing with LeBron and his wife is, it's a bunch of nothing because I mean they're a married couple. Every married couple has some shit that they go through at some time, and then
Yeah,
for Kevin Gates to kind of like try to, I don't know what he was trying to do, but
being
he just
disrespectful.
said
That's what
some
he was
old
doing.
comment talking to, yeah, he's being disrespectful talking about their relationship, and
Being an
I'm like,
asshole, bro.
I'm just like, yo, Kevin Gates need to be more and handle that situation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
he need to stick to his lane and do that.
yeah, like he's been and
But
yo,
what was you about to say? You were saying something
I
about
like
being
I like Kevin
married.
Gates' music. I like things that he do. I like some of the stuff he stands on. But nah, hey, I gotta call it like I see it. Like I said in a minute, I call it myself. He was just being disrespectful. Like, bro, I ain't about to talk about any other man's relationship, especially if you married, and especially about your wife. So yeah, that's crazy. But my opinion on it is because LeBron, the way he's been moving, like I've been saying, like Denzel Washington, uh, Tom Hanks, um, Steve Jobs. These are all like public figures that we know, and they, for the most part, just always had a decent, good image. Like you don't hear shit from him. You don't hear no problems, and that's the way LeBron's been. He just showed up, did his role. He was like, "Yo, I'm a black man, it's my black wife. This is my kids. Boom, boom, bang. I play ball." He's always supportive, and that's it. Even against the hate, man, he still even responded politically correct. Even if it was a script for him, it's like, bruh, for just the sake of, hey, you a public figure, you call for this. Now you could be the best basketball player in the league in the world, and you could be one of the top athletes in the whole universe. But once you start accepting that whole public image and you took on that role, hey man, just respect the game and don't, I don't know, just shut up and dribble, bruh. Like for real, you talking too much. You talking about the ring culture. Like, man, people been talking about your championships. Just you got what? You got four, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's always the bubble that be effing with everybody. It's you always want to say three, but it's four. That's I'm correcting myself. Bro, you got four championships. Who cares about the ring culture? Like, okay, they didn't goat you on all lists over Jordan and over Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Bill Russell. Like, bro, like, and so what? I'm sure niggas took shots at your wife before and you didn't say shit. Like, be quiet. Even when people was messing with your own moms, you didn't even say nothing out loud. You just moved covertly and you just did things behind the scenes and boom, boom, bam. You was in Miami. Supposedly that was some of the part outside of getting the ring and living somewhere else, getting close to the championship. But some of that moves because of the whole situation with his mom. But he even kept that under wraps. So I don't know, man. Just man, like, hey, Brown, man, just move how you used to be moving, man. Don't take the legacy. What? It ain't that many of us out here, cuz. It ain't that many of us out here. You one of them, and it's like two more of y'all. And that's it. You, LeBron, and them two other niggas. We can't even get five. They took away Cosby, so we had like 6 or 7. So what you think about being in the circle with LeBron as being one of the good niggas?
I mean, yeah, as far as image, man, he definitely needs to keep that clean. But with the ring culture thing, I mean, I don't have a problem with him speaking about it. I just have a problem with him
He said what?
when you went to Miami, you said we not gonna win, just one, just two, just three. You was talking about four, five, six, seven, So obviously you went there to win championships because you knew how important that was to do for your legacy.
Yeah,
And just for the fact of the matter, everybody wants to win. So,
yeah,
for him to talk out the other side of his mouth now that it's years later, for him to be like, well, the rings ain't that important. It's only about just how great a player is individually. Nah, that doesn't make sense. All these things come into play when you're talking about how great a player is. Obviously, your own singular accolades, things that you do as far as winning MVPs and maybe scoring titles and whatever your stat line might be. Yeah. And your skill set, what your skill set look like on the court. All of those things are important as far as how good of a player you are as far as people watching. But then your impact on the court, that's what turns into wins in the regular season and wins in the playoffs, which ultimately, if you can get there and win championships, like it all plays a part. So you can't exclude rings from the whole equation. It's just impossible. When we talk about how great a player is, we talk about greatest of all time. It's your singular accomplishments, your game itself, your impact on the game, your impact on winning, and how successful you are. And the measure of success in any sport or game you play is to win. Like I
and
don't
leadership,
play.
and leadership.
I mean, yeah, leadership comes into it too, but that's neither here or there. But you don't play a game against somebody to not win. You play to win the game, and the ultimate winner is a person who's a champion. You get what I'm saying? Like Tiger Woods
We
didn't go
are
out.
the
Tiger Woods didn't
champions.
go out there. Tiger Woods
No
ain't go out there.
time.
You interrupted.
What? Go, I was doing give me the background music, cuz I
Tiger,
was trying to harmonize for you.
no,
Damn,
I don't need
cuz,
that.
cuz never respecting the harmonize now here in this joint. All right, go ahead. Tiger Woods, my bad.
Yeah, you threw me off. See? Oh, what I was saying
Tiger
is Tiger
Woods
Woods
chasing the
ain't
white girls.
what? Yo, stop coming out of left field. Tiger Woods ain't get on the golf course to be like, oh well, I'ma just see how well I could play the course and how well I could do for my own personal uh edification or whatever. He was like, he goes out there and he's on the course trying to beat the other players. He's trying to get a better score than the other
Yeah,
players.
I remember that. He said, "I'm trying to be the number one and the first Cablasian to ever win everything. The biggest and baddest Cablasian out there in the streets of golf." I remember it. Yeah, I told some
I'm
jokes in
sure.
there.
I'm sure. I'm sure he said
Well, he did
that.
say he's Cablasian. What was it? He's but Galatian. I'm like, what, bro? Just say you black and Asian, nigga.
But
Oh,
yeah.
anyway. Go ahead. It's just some
Anyways,
shit I can't unhear. Like I can't unhear or unsee Tom Brady kissing his son on the lips and he's grown. Like I'm just sorry. But anyway, go ahead, man. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Go ahead.
that's nasty. That's nasty work. Why you
I
even
know.
bring?
I know,
Why you even?
cause
Why you no? Why you even take a shot at Tom Brady like that, man? People probably didn't
because
even think
man,
about. People probably didn't even think about that, and here you did. You brought it up.
because it brings it to a full circle with LeBron, bro. Like I'm just
Nah, that
missing
ain't come full
Jay-Z's.
circle to LeBron.
No,
You
no.
won't
This
catch
is how I'm gonna
LeBron doing
connect
no
it.
shit like that.
This is how I'm gonna connect it. You know what it is? Because it's all connected. Because I'm finding out too much information on y'all. it's a over like you talking about impact. It's the impact of the unwanted knowledge that I got about these ninjas' personal lives. Like I don't need it, bro. And that's what I'm
Well, hold
saying.
up.
That's why
Well,
it
hold
brings it
up. Well,
full
hold up. Well,
circle.
hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up,
What?
cuz. No, time out. What
All
you
right.
mean? Like we live in a social media era. Of course
I
you gonna find
know,
out.
but some
There
parts of
ain't there
social,
ain't no there
some
ain't
parts
no
of.
finding out too
Here we
much.
go.
They,
Here we go.
you can't hide it.
Here we go, people. Captain, fall in line. I told you. He told you to fall in line. If you don't fall in line,
No, I'm not.
this
That's
is
not a falling
this
line. That's not a
this.
falling line moment, man.
Hey,
What I'm
cuz
just saying is,
I'm giving you your flowers. I'm just saying. You told me,
it's
look,
not.
nigga,
That's not. That's not.
we
That's
in the
not
social
anything like
media
that.
world, bro. God damn it. Go ahead.
All you threw me off, man.
You know I like fucking with you.
I know, but
No,
I
you
don't even
said
know what I was gonna say.
we in the social media world, and basically you told me, hey, niggas get shot every day, B. You just gonna have to accept it.
Okay, sure.
But go ahead, say what she's gonna say.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say now. I
Yo,
really,
Riz,
literally forget. I
yo, call
literally
Rick,
forgot
man.
what I
Tell
was
him to
gonna
pull
say.
up. That's why we need Rick. Rick is a record keeper. He'd be like, yo, this is what you just said.
No, what I just said was something else. But what I was going to say, he don't know that. But and now I don't even know what I was gonna say because you took me off my train of thought. But
God damn.
all right, what else is it about LeBron?
Everything, man. Like I said, he be talking too much now. It's like, bro, just I need you back when you was just chilling and you was making like fake history up, but we respected it because you're King Bron, Bronny
But
Bron,
Le-
Bron.
but that doesn't make sense because LeBron always been like vocal.
He's been vocal, but understand like we both agreed on the clean image. He was always vocal about basically basketball. Oh yeah, I like being a dad. My wife is great. He was vocal like on that type of shit. He didn't. We wasn't getting all this like little spicy news that we've been getting lately on him. It wasn't. It wasn't like that. And you called me crazy, but it really wasn't. It really wasn't. Only thing that kind of ever got
I mean,
spicy was
what's different? What's different other than the circumstance? He still talks about basketball. That's where the ring culture thing came into play. He still talk about just.
yeah, but it's
I
his
mean, I don't.
narrative. It's his narrative with it because you know LeBron was always like basically his answers are more politically correct. So if he talked about the NBA and championships and like Jordan, somebody was like, "Oh, well, Jordan got more rings." He'd be like, "No." He would say something like, "You know, Jordan, he's a great player. He's one of the best and the
Why would you
greats."
want that?
No, but what I'm saying, that's how LeBron
So
was
you want the
before.
man? You want the man at this point to lie?
No, no, bro. What I'm saying is,
That's no. What I'm saying is, all right. Think about what you just said. You said back then he used to be giving all the PC answers. All right.
yeah.
Well, for
Okay,
one,
so we
back.
agree on that. Ladies and gentlemen, me and Sid agreed on something finally. Anyway, go ahead. What's
I
up?
mean, that wasn't a point of contention. What I was saying was, before you make me forget this point, what
You
I
don't
was
even
saying
smoke
was,
weed. That's the crazy part.
yeah, but you keep when you keep interrupting and going left, it throw me off the point I was trying to make.
All right, go
what I
ahead,
was
go ahead.
saying, what I was saying was that back then, yeah, his answers might have been more PC, but that's because one, he was younger, and two, he wasn't as accomplished as he is now. So obviously now that is basically his whole career is behind him. It doesn't have much left in the front of him. Of course, he gonna
I
talk his
mean,
shit, and he's earned the right to try to talk his shit. The only thing is, I mean, for me, I don't agree with all the shit he talk about, and
but
that's
talk
fine.
his, but talk your shit and look good though, bro. Like
What you mean?
cause he's
He
looking like a sucker out here, man. There, I said it. I said it. I said it. He's
some
looking like a sucker. Goddamn it.
sometimes he
Nigga,
does. Sometimes he does
you,
come off as a sucker, but
you,
sometimes
you,
LeBron
you,
be on
you,
real shit. Like that's everybody.
you six
Everybody
nine. You probably
Nobody's gonna
6'11"
be
and a half
nobody's gonna
foot.
be perfect with their takes. Nobody's
No,
gonna be perfect
man,
with their
but
takes. Nobody's gonna be perfect with their opinions.
you know what it is.
Sometimes you might come off as a
You know what it
sucker
is.
because
See, cause
just
see,
because
see, you did it. You did it again. That's why you missed the fall in line, man. That's why.
what?
Cause you told me to get with the program. I wasn't listening to you, but you're right. What I'm doing is I'm putting my like emphasis on the situation on what I would do and how I would move on him.
No, but that's
And
not what you would do.
but but what I'm saying is if I were him, I would act I would go by what I'm saying. And I gotta realize he's his own individual, he's his own man. So I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people won't say that, like, oh, you just want
Nah.
you arguing this hard because you want somebody to do it the way you would do it. I'm just saying if it was me, look, I'm retiring off into the sunset once I'm done with the game. Now, if I decide like a couple of years later, everything warms down, I want to start talking this shit, so be it. But it's just some shit I just want like, bro. Why you bring your relationship into the streets? That's why,
He
like,
didn't bring
why?
it into the streets. Somebody else spoke on it and he just responded. Now, see, that's what I
But
was
you,
gonna say.
Bron, but
So
you
wait,
paid.
wait. Let me
Go
finish what I
ahead,
was
go
saying.
ahead.
What I was saying is that that's something that he definitely did not have to respond to. That's what I said. Sometimes you look like a sucker when you try to over defend something when
That's what I'm
all you could do
saying,
when you really
bro.
the best case thing you should do is probably ignore it. Like that's beneath him to
That's
if
what
he
I'm
responded
saying.
to Kevin Gates.
Me. You effing get me, man. That's what I'm just
That's
saying,
beneath.
man.
So that's like
Come on,
whatever.
Bron. You
Don't
gotta say
even
Bron. You can't say LeBron. You gotta say, come on, Bron. Come on, bruh. Like you gotta ride or die. She's been there since high school, man. She didn't know your tall, overgrown ass, freaky looking self was gonna get to the league. She probably had some perspective, like, yeah, this could definitely happen. But so she's a rider for real. Like, but but yeah, that's it. I mean, shit, you box it up. You said basically what. But yeah, he be out here looking like a sucker, man. I'm just saying he's just one of the good ones. And here we go. Hello, hello. All right, hello.
all right. Yeah.
I figured it out.
What's that?
I can't let my phone go on sleep mode because then it shuts you down, but it still records me.
Ah, I,
So
I had a
that's
feeling that was what was happening.
yeah. See, I'll be smart when I feel like it. So I just
Yeah,
had
you
my
gotta keep
genius
that screen up. I don't know, but I don't know why it would even do that. But that means I missed what you said though. What did you say?
because it's the Apple ish. Um, no, I was just saying we just agreed. Like that's basically what I was getting at, man. I just didn't like LeBron looking like a sucker sometimes. Like he's still Bron. It don't, but it's a taint on you, bro. Like these are your last years, like in the league. Like you're still going. People still going to talk about you. Like we talk about Tyson and Tom Brady even after he's retired. Uh, um, who else? The Montana, the quarterback for the 49ers. He's still gonna be talked about. But I'm just saying, bro, like go out gracefully and just don't look like a sucker. Don't look stupid. You drawn, bro. Like that's it. Like you said, it's beneath him. So that's all I was just wrapping up with that on that point. That's all. But, it is what it is. He's his own man. Like they always have to throw money in everybody's face. Well, hey, he got $1 billion, which you got, which I think that's kind of stupid. Like I don't know why people do that. Like just because you got large amounts of money doesn't excuse like other. I don't know how to say it. Like it doesn't. give you.
And
It
it
basically just
definitely
doesn't
doesn't
give you.
excuse behavior.
Yeah, it doesn't give you excuse behavior. Don't give you excuse of life. Now, if we was talking the money game, and I trade stocks and you sell life insurance, and we in that industry of sales, and he be like, well, hey, homeboy got 1 billion, you only got like 100K. Then we talking like, oh, okay, yeah, that in that world it makes sense. We gotta value that because basically the more you selling, the more successful you are, and it shows the type of work you putting in. So I can understand that, but I'm tired of people bringing money into the situations. Like we got to go off of merit. Like, oh well, he's a top athlete. Like, okay, bro, he's a top athlete, but if, honestly, if you take it away, basketball is an acquired skill. Basketball is not a needed skill. So if it came down to it, we had to really cut the budget. Hey, all these, especially the NFL season, y'all be hurt out here. Like, hey, the world economy just came up on TV one day on the podcast, just going live on YouTube. Like, hey, look, we need money. It's getting tight. We running out. We gonna have to cut a couple of things. So y'all favorite leisure times, cut. No more, no more NFL. No more power. Yeah, no more BMFs. That's it. It's cut.
I'll tell
But
you
anyway,
this: you gonna have a riot if you ever try to cut the NFL. A real, true riot. But
the Trump will have a head of state emergency address. Anyway, go
oh
ahead,
no,
man.
that's for real. People love football.
Go ahead. What's
Uh, nah, go ahead. You know the topics. What's the next topic?
Bron, bro? We talked
Are
about
we
the
still
ring
on?
culture.
We forgetting something?
Him drafting his son. The whole steroid topic.
Kevin
Like,
Gates.
oh yeah, that's another thing. That's what can we get into? Cause that it includes also, yo, why? That's what and see that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like an attack on our culture. When I was saying like behind the scenes, and I said plenty of times on this platform, yo, the government, the U.S. culture, this whole Western Hemisphere, including some parts of Canada and everywhere on this side, they making no more time for nigga shit. Like no more time, and they just trying to like it's just like they just trying to wipe us out, like our goodness and greatness. And what I'm getting to is like, why they trashing Kobe? Why are they trashing? This man had a tragic death. Why are they talking shit about Kobe? Cause I do not like that shit. And that's a new culture or a young wave. Hey, usually I'm for the progressive times and I'm for the youth and like, yo, what's the new thing coming in? But this shit right here is blasphemy. I know they got it somewhere in the back of the Quran or in the First Testament somewhere. It's got to be because this shit. Anyway, let me digress, man, because that shit really makes me emotional. And that wasn't even one of my favorite players. But go ahead.
What was the question?
I'm saying, why they disrespecting Kobe out here? I'm ready to pull up. I'm ready to
Oh,
slide.
while they disrespected Kobe.
Yes.
Um,
Why is this a thing? Hey, they was talking about. Well, actually, they was really talking about Pac a lot more. They never really disrespected Big. They always said Big got it, but a lot of these disrespecting Big, Pac, saying he wasn't all that great. Then they trying to downplay Jordan versus LeBron. But this Kobe shit, I don't like this. Cuz go ahead, man. You the expert. Go handle this shit. Tell
I
me.
mean, well, you basically just said the answer the same way.
Um,
Uh, it typically comes from like LeBron fans, but the same way MJ gets downplayed, Kobe gets downplayed in a similar fashion. Now, I have my own certain take on Kobe, and I
oh
feel
shit.
like I try to give a very honest assessment of
Oh
how great a
shit.
player he was
Oh shit.
and
Here we go.
how great his career was.
Here we
But
go.
I mean, what? I'm not about to say nothing
I thought what's the
outrageous. Nigga.
I know body language and body tone, and I hear some egregious shit coming up. So what's the egregiousness? What's up? What you about to? Cause you said but. What's up?
No,
Oh, that
ain't
was
no
it.
buts. I'm just saying, Kobe was a great player. I mean,
Yeah,
I
cuz you need to take
trying
some
to.
media classes because you got to read the room the way you was talking. Did you realize you was doing a build up? Like you was about to say some crazy foul shot out shit. Like,
Nah, I can't do that.
oh, well,
I
just to
can't.
let you know
When
your
it comes
whole.
to basketball, I can only just call it how I see it.
All right, but keep going.
If I wanted to, then I would do that. Like do some kind of build up to that. But that's not where I was going with that. Where I was going with that was just trying to, I don't know, try to take an even measure on this. Like it's the other people that's having outrageous takes on Kobe and trying to downplay him. That's not the take that I have. Like I said, I have my own assessment of Kobe, and I'm gonna talk about that another time. I'll probably talk about that on Straight Shooters '94.
Oh,
But
so you must don't rate him as high. That's what it is.
I
I
think I
found
rate him very. I rate him high. I think I rate him.
yeah,
I rate
but
him.
I don't
In
think
fact,
it's
let me
the.
put it like this. I rate. Hold on.
Go
I
ahead.
rate him higher than the latest ratings. The Bleacher Report, they came out with a top 100 list and they had Kobe at 11th. I have him rated
Nah,
higher than that.
nah.
I
See, I'm
have him rated
smarter than
higher
that.
than that for sure.
No, fuck,
So
fuck the Bleacher Report. I'm talking about on the streets what niggas is talking about, and I'm not going to say the number, but there's a
I don't.
popular.
I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't care, but man,
I
niggas
know, but
typically be wrong in how they rate players. They rate only niggas mostly rate
yeah,
only on their
you
feelings.
you 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 answer. You already answered my question. Basically, I figured it out. I figured why you said you was going to save it for another time because I was like, not the Bleacher Report. What they talk about in the barbershop in the streets. I'm not going to say an actual number, but in the general, like in society, people usually rate them at like around a certain number, and I believe that your number is like a unpopular number, and they gonna be like, "Oh, that's crazy! Like, how could you put them at that?" So I just got that feeling. I just do. I
Some
just do.
people will. I mean, that's how these opinions go on people's assessments. Some people will think it's egregious. Some people got Kobe as their goat. So if I don't have him at number one, they gonna think it's crazy. Some
Yeah,
people
because
think
the
he's.
Mamba. Yeah, the
Some
Mamba.
people think he's number. Some people think he's number two after MJ because he's the closest thing to MJ. So if I don't have him at number two, they gonna think I'm crazy. Some people be like, all right, well, it's MJ and LeBron, and then we'll say Kobe next. So if I don't have him at third, they're gonna be like, "You crazy?" Like so. I mean,
Oh, I know what
there,
number you
there's
got him at. I know what number you got him at. I already
take
fucking know.
one guess.
Six, bitch.
Nah, that ain't it either. But
Then it must be seven.
if it ain't six, it must be seven. All right, let me see. MJ, Magic, Kareem, LeBron, Tim Duncan, uh, Bill Russell, Shaq, Kobe.
Damn.
Kobe is eight. Kobe's
Damn.
eight.
I knew it. I knew you had him at some fucked up number. Damn. Eight?
That fucked up.
Eight?
Yeah, eight. Yeah,
He
eight.
stayed with one team. He stayed on one team.
So did
One
Bill
team.
Russell. So
I
did
don't know
Bill
why
Russell.
niggas don't respect this one team shit. I don't think
So
people
did Bill
understand.
Russell. Bill
I,
Russell
I,
stayed on one team. Magic
I
Johnson
heard
stayed on
you.
one team. Tim Duncan stayed on one team. Michael Jordan stayed on one team.
Tim Duncan
So
stayed on one team?
I named yes, Tim Duncan stayed on one team.
Okay,
I
okay,
named
okay.
play
You
I
had a
named
fall.
Michael
You
Jordan.
had a fall in
Michael
line moment.
hold
I
on, hold on, hold
I
on,
apologize, sir.
hold on, hold
Damn.
on.
You run the
Michael Jordan,
yard. You
hold
run the
on.
yard.
Michael, hold on.
Okay.
Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Tim
Michael,
Duncan, Bill Russell. Those are four players I named
Michael
ahead of
Jordan
him, and all
had two
and they
teams.
Man, we know that second team don't count.
Hey. Look here,
All right,
LeBron
even if
championship.
all right, listen.
Look here,
Even if
bubble
we take
championship. Two teams count. God
even
damn it.
okay, even if we take the Wizards, even if we take MJ out of it because he went to the Wizards at the end,
He took the
I
number
still
one draft pick. Kwame.
okay.
Go ahead, my cuz. My bad, my bad.
Yeah, there you go. I still said Tim Duncan, one team, Magic Johnson,
True.
one team.
That's right. I forgot
Um,
about that.
and
I
who else
did.
did I say that was just one team? Bill Russell, one team.
Yeah, that's right.
So
But I didn't know no, he said Jordan. It was somebody else he said. I didn't know they was only on one team. But okay. All right. So I'm wrong about that. So you do respect the one team. Okay. Okay. I'm surprised you don't have Curry in there, but I'm just saying it's okay. It's cool.
I only got the number 8. I stopped at number 8 because we was talking about where I have Kobe at.
Yeah, but I mean, Curry, hey, only nigga that don't got to get his shape up, and he's winning championships. So I'm just saying he's on some amazing shit. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so I guess to round out my top 10, what did I say? I guess there's Wilt and Steph. I guess the last two.
Oh
So Steph
shit,
is
Steph, you just made it. Goddamn it, I'm so sorry,
yeah.
Mr. Milk Muscle. I'm so sorry. But
I
anyway,
mean, we not is muscle milk, but okay. Uh,
I
but
said,
we was talking about Kobe. So
yeah, man. Why they
and when
disrespecting him?
people yeah, and so what I was gonna say is people would probably think that the way I just listed it is disrespectful, but
Yeah, but
I
they
have my
talking
ways of
about him
assessing
like
it.
he's a trash player. Like I done
Nobody
heard
said
people
Kobe's a
say he
trash.
really wasn't even all
Nobody
that
said
good.
that.
Nah,
What
I've heard. Nah, these little young
was
niggas
he
give me
really all
this.
that good? Is a different thing from saying is somebody a trash than
In
calling
Kobe,
somebody a trash
in
player.
Kobe language, that's saying you trash.
Well,
Was he really all that
I can't
good?
go
Are
by
we
I can't go
serious?
by Kobe language. I got to go by actual language.
This I gotta go by Kobe language, and he wasn't even my like one of my favorite players to go to. Yeah, I like watching his games, but honestly, to tell you the truth, I mean, I don't know. The only reason I thought he was kind of an asshole in respect to the dead is because he didn't show a lot of Philly allegiance, which he didn't have to. But like, nah, bro, like you from the area and you played the teams, like you played Gratz and Dobbins High and all that shit. So I don't know. I just always had that slight, but then he kind of proved it later, so it's all good. I'm just saying.
You do know that every football season you'll see Kobe in Eagles jerseys.
What year are we going back to? Because I don't remember this.
The years he was in the league.
So
he's a
all the way back to he
he's
was
definitely
drafted
an
out of high
Eagles fan.
school. When he was
He
drafted
was
out of high
definitely an
school.
Eagles fan.
When he was drafted out of high school, I need to see some evidence.
Bro, I could pull up a picture right now that got Kobe in the Eagles jersey.
Back in
ah,
like
let's get to it. Hold on.
back when he was dating Moesha Brandy.
I
I need
mean,
one of them.
obviously,
I
at
need
some
one of them
point,
pictures. I need like if he got a McNabb jersey on, then I'm proved wrong. So I mean, damn, I'm getting proved wrong on a lot of this shit. I already said you don't respect the one team. You came with that. Now you about to show me Kobe pictures with old Eagles jerseys on. So no Jalen Hurts, no Nick Foles. You talking about McNabb days, Brian Dawkins. Uh, what's homeboy with what's the tall safety? The tall corner we had. Was it Bobby Jones? It was something like that. Bobby Taylor. It's Bobby Jones or Bobby Taylor. I forgot. So what's up? Oh, you about to share it on
I don't know.
you about to share it?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna share it on the screen.
Bet. All right, people. We got the Ozzy and Sid report. We got some graphics coming on. Usually we don't do this, but hey, we gotta celebrate these little small victories. Like we said, we improving. We're improving the content. So here you go, and it's free. None of that.
Right, right.
For my exclusive, hit my link tree. Horny ass, freaky ass 69 god nigga.
Uh-huh.
But anyway,
All right, let's see. I just have to figure out how to share the screen and share.
what we got? What we got?
All right,
Let me
bring it
see
up
it.
to the stage.
He got a Brian Dawkins jersey on.
Bring it up to the stage.
I don't got none. Oh, I see it. What we got? What we got? Oh shit! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Let's verify it. Let's. I gotta look at
That's
the
a
time. I gotta look at the time reference. Let me see. Hold up. Nope. Yep. Because he do got the style. It's a baggy. It's a baggy jersey. It's not fitted. He got the long sleeves. That was a style. That was that state property style. The chain is not a choker. It's long. He got a low fade. Baggy. All right. All right. There we go. I was live. I was proven wrong. All right, cuz. Show some more pictures. It don't got to be Kobe. Just put something up as we talk.
oh,
You're
all
you're our
right, bet.
graphics man. It's verified. That's dated. That's dated. That's dated. He's a big muff. He's big as hell. Well, he was. Rest in peace to one of the damn. Kobe was a big motherfucker.
He got a Vic jersey on. Hold up. Over here. This look like a Vic
But
jersey.
yo, you like do
Come
you
on.
realize
You
that?
know, you know, you know. You know it's real when you got the Vic jersey on after you wore your
Okay.
Dab jersey.
So I'm proven wrong. I thought Kobe was this like stuck up dude. He just had the asshole part because he was so committed to the game. But okay, he was a real okay. That makes you feel a lot better. You well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, what they say in therapy and when you go see a psychologist, we had a breakthrough. I had a breakthrough with Kobe Bryant. Like I just found out he's a real nigga. Like I thought he was just a
Oh
stuck up
boy.
brat that grew up as an NBA kid and he came one of the best in the league, which I had no problem with.
Yeah,
But
that's
he,
hilarious.
hey, now the one thing I can give him respect to for sure, he was the one. He was trying to create another women's league, and he was a big supporter in the WNBA. So people don't forget that Kobe was for the women. If he was still around, nah, don't get me started about conspiracy shit, because yeah, basically, if he was around, he would have the WNBA. They would have been getting paid more, and he would have had the I think it was like a summer league that he wanted to start for his daughter, and he wanted to build around them and his team that he already had. So shout out to Kobe, man. But damn, I forgot he's like what he's like 6'9", 6'10".
No, Kobe's 6'6".
That's it.
Yeah, he was a two guard. What you mean that's it?
No, I just thought he was taller than that. I guess when you see him like in regular
So you thought
clothes.
he was taller than LeBron? Like,
No, I
come on.
guess like when you see him in regular clothes, like you know you forget how big these motherfuckers are. You're like, God
Yeah, that's what I
damn,
was going to say. Maybe you forgetting
like
how big basketball players just really
bro,
are.
you are a goddamn alien. Like you gotta duck in the hallway so you don't hit the goddamn light fixture. Like boop boop.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, I don't like this disrespect they've been having on Kobe. I really I don't like the shit. Like I really don't. Like it irks me. And I was doing all that proving the point. Like it's not like they say what you glazing or super glazing or all you want is top. It's not even like that. Just out of respect for the man, like yo, out of whatever you thought about him, I just thought him as an athlete. I really didn't care about his personal life. Circling back to hear about too much of LeBron and all the other shit we talked about. Yeah, throw some respect on his name, bro. Like they just talking crazy, like for no reason.
Yeah, there are some people that are definitely talking crazy.
Like, bro, they keep showing all those ESPN highlights of games like Vince Carter in like late 99s, early 2000s. And I'm like, hey, they was balling. What are y'all doing? Like, yeah, y'all got your moments, but be honest with you, like, yo, they was playing the full court press. Like, minute to minute, like down to the goddamn second. Like full court press. Like they was balling for real. Like, what's up? So anyway, I'm just saying. Stop disrespecting the Mamba, you know, Mr. AKA Black Snake Moan, number 8. And what was his other number?
24.
24. So yeah, I just don't get it. Uh what's up? Is LeBron on these steroids?
I hope not. I think, see, now that's something that's crazy that came out of left field. And LeBron, that's something I think he should talk about, which he don't never talk about that.
I don't think
He
he's
won't
on
address he
steroids.
won't address those allegations. I mean, I don't think he is as well, but
So what's
I
up?
think uh I think he should refute that shit. Like, he needs to defend himself.
Okay. So what else you got?
Let's do this one.
Oh,
What else I
well, I'll
got
pick.
on that?
I mean, I'll pick it up, or you want to go?
What you mean?
No, I'm saying you want to give more of your take on it, or you want me to give more of my take on it? Like, what's up?
You
Or you
give
just
your
want to?
take, because I mean, I
All right.
already said what I had to say pretty much. Like,
So keep giving some good pictures. Oh yeah, yo, rest in peace. Condolences to Malcolm Jamal Warner and Ozzy Osbourne again. Condolences to Malcolm Jamal Warner, Theo from the Cosby Show, and Ozzy Osbourne. The reason why two of them just even though I don't know them men, and I'm gonna get back to the topic, kind of mess with me because I kind of forgot how much people love the Cosby Show and Theo. I was like, oh ish. I was so desensitized, like, damn, another death, like rest in peace to him. But I actually was shocked, and I appreciate people actually saying like, yo, how good of a dude he was, which we all kind of knew. I didn't know him personally, but every time I seen him, like, hey, he was in a good light. So shout out for him and just being a positive black figure. Like that's it. And then Ozzy Osbourne, y'all listen to like classic rock, but be honest with you, that messed with me because yeah, that gives my name that make my name popular. Like my name is Ozzy Oz. Like I'm really Ozzy in real life. Like Oz. So you know, Ozzy Osbourne, he added popularity and spice and a little spiciness to my name. They be like, oh, your name's Ozzy. Oh shit. So rest in peace to them. But getting back to the topic. Yo, okay. Be honest with you, I never took steroids, but I definitely had an athletic career. I'm going to jump back into it. Yes, I'm going to jump back to the athletic to my athlete career, but that's for a later time, a later date. I'm going to do some content on it, and I'm going to show it, and you're probably going to be shocked, like, oh, so yeah. So I'm going to shoot for the league. But anyway, um, just because, and the reason I was talking about that because being an athlete, you work out, you take supplements. Just because a player is taking supplements, even with steroids, again, which I never touched it, but I know people that do. Make that clear. We don't need no cases over here. Like, whoa, slow it down. But even though you take them, you still have to work out. It's like the Ozempic. Yeah, you take Ozempic to lose weight, but you still have to maintain it and work out and eat healthy. Like you can't get the stomach surgery and just eat like McDonald's every fucking day and eat at the goddamn what's the buffet, the Golden Corral buffet like they got down south, and just fucking eat till you like crazy. Like you still gotta maintain it. So even though if he took steroids allegedly or whatever, plead the fifth or whatever, he would still have to, like, it doesn't excuse his greatness. All it does is just give him an extra boost. It's the same thing, like, yeah, you dehydrated, you drinking Gatorade to replenish yourself. It's just steroids is a synthetic drug, and hey, it's looked bad upon. But honestly, if you look at it, it could have been a dude had the same profile as LeBron James, but because he's not LeBron James and he takes steroids, he's not going to perform as good as LeBron James. LeBron James is LeBron James with steroids, without steroids. The steroids just enhance what he already got. And then the other thing is, guess what, people? These dudes is multi-millionaires, some of them billionaires, and they got the resources to tap into basically to make their body into like a one cyborg. Like the way I see it, hey, probably he's not taking steroids, but probably he's so rich. Uh, Let me, for example, if you know anything about the illegal industry of people gaming, like they go out there and they shoot for big game like elephants and tigers and things like that. Probably he hired somebody like, yo, go get me a whale or go find where they're killing the whale and take like the liver entrails and the sperm from the whale, mix it up and make me a supplement, and boom, like this nigga got like testosterone out the roof. So that's what I'm saying. Like he might be taking some exclusive shit like that, which is natural, but people just don't know about it. And I really believe that because I'm in that world where I know about certain supplements that is not as popular, or people just don't know how to get it or how to make it. And if you just know about these natural resources that people just don't tap into, yeah, there's a lot of shit out there that can make you into a superhuman. So honestly, I believe like more 80% on that side. He just got access to some resources, to some shit people never seen or never heard of. And that's why he's still in top health, performing the way he's performing. Oh, and another thing, that's a Western society thing. Again, a Western society thing. We've been so formulated in our heads. Once you pass 35, things start declining and start digressing. But when you go to other countries, as long as you stay healthy, you good. They don't age you out. That's only over here in the US, probably Canada, probably some parts of Mexico. But yeah, I don't people just kind of understand that part too. So yeah, that was my take on it. I think he's out there paying somebody for some whale parts and they chop it up and they put it in the vitamin and boom, he takes it like 2 times a day. I know that was
I
a lot,
mean,
but go.
yeah, a lot of egregious stuff. For one, no, no player. Well, I mean, I guess the player hopes that if they were to take steroids, the ones that do, that they would be the same as if they didn't, or else why would they do it? But oh my god, that was like crazy. um, nah, man.
I mentioned the whale thing for a reason because
No,
people actually
no,
do that
I
type
know
of
you.
shit.
I know you mentioned that. Like, sure, let, I'm pretty sure that LeBron could get a hold of all the A1 top of the line, top notch supplements. And I mean, like as I said before, I hope he's clean. I don't want his career, his reputation, his legacy. I don't want none of that to be tarnished by being guilty of using steroids. That would
Yeah,
just that would be very fucked up,
and I
just to
can
say the least.
yeah, I completely understand that. You're not glazing. It's just
And no,
good.
but no, but
We
let's say
decent
he
human
did. If
beings.
he did, if he did, then that would change everything. That would change everything about how people would view him.
I would
The-
view him
You
different.
can't claim you can't hold any kind of claim of being the goat if you get caught being on steroids. So let's just hope that that's not the case. And I don't think it's the case. I think LeBron is a clean player. I just think he's a freak of nature athlete, man. Like if anything, if anything, somebody spliced his genes in a lab or something. if
Here we
anything, when
go.
he was
Thank you.
born.
Hey,
But
cuz, tell him about
but
Hussein
but
Bolt.
other than
Tell him about
but
Hussein
other than
Bolt.
that, but other than that, man, he I mean, other than that, or just the fact that maybe hitting the genetic lottery, you know, that's that's what I think about
I
LeBron. He just
I
hit the
still think
he hit the
I still
genetic lottery.
I still think that we're coming to a time where we're going to start seeing more people playing into their years, into their 40s. I just think because I just see, even
I don't
though
think
they,
we'll see people play into their 40s. They might play up until 40 and
but
maybe 41,
but it's
but
been evident. It's people basically. I just see that athletes are playing longer. That's the main part. Like they're not,
yeah, longer.
yeah.
Well,
So
but
which
for
is a
one,
good
a
thing.
lot of them, for one, a lot of them are coming out earlier. Like the basketball players, they all come out, one and done's. So they all come out at 19 instead of back in the day when they used to be 21, 22, sometimes 23 coming out. And then on the back end, staying in the league till later years. I mean, we have better medical technology, like injuries. They know how to repair injuries better. They know how to train better, train their bodies better. Um, they have nutritionists now, and like you said before, they have somebody go out and find some kind of weird plant or animal marrow or some other kind of bullshit.
Thank you. That's a true thing.
So stuff like that, as far as natural supplements go,
Yeah.
and they have that. So they have a lot. It's taking the athletes now take their bodies a lot more serious than the athletes of yesteryear. Plus, they have more access to way better technology of the athletes of yesteryear. And then they have a bunch of recovery stuff that they go through. Like they had the massages and the ice baths and the
Zion
spa
Williamson.
treatments.
Zion
What?
Williamson.
Yo, stop saying. Just stop saying random stuff. they
You know
they
why I said it.
they have no. I don't know why you said
Take
it,
care of their
but they
bodies.
have. Well,
The be-
we not talking about everybody. We talking about in general. We talk about in a general sense, not everybody. Every individual player ain't doing that.
oh man, Mr. Fall in Line. I love fucking with him, but go
But
ahead.
what else was I saying? Oh, and they have better equipment now. They got better braces, stuff like that. All kinds of stuff.
Okay. So
I mean, shit. Back in the day, you had like Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain playing in like some shit that looked like some pro kids or some shit.
yeah, they did.
Like
They
you
was wearing
had
some little cats.
Dr. J playing in Chuck Taylors and shit.
They was playing what's that what was that cheap sneaker when we was kids? What's that shit called? I can't think of it. It
Yeah,
started with
well
it.
they
Apex. Apex. That they they had them
but
Apex sneakers on. Man, I
oh
was
well,
young. My mom tried to give me some. I was like, get out of here. Even the shoe, even the dude that, he was a black dude. Even he was like, yeah, man. He's like, yo, he too cool. He can't be wearing no Apex. She's like, really? He was like, don't worry about it. That was a moment. It's like, you don't get that cheap shit out of here. I wasn't bougie, but we just knew, man. That was just one of them nigga moments, man. Black man to black man. Like, nah, you can't wear no Apex out here, bro. Them shits will fall apart by the time you get out the store. But anyway,
right. Anyways, yeah, basically they have a lot better stuff. So yeah, they're gonna play. Typically, the athletes are probably gonna play more past their mid 30s, and in the present and going into the future.
all right, that's good to hear.
No, the
What?
only thing is I would say about basketball players in particular is I think they need to do something about their footwear as far as foot support and ankle support. I mean, they like these like real lightweight, low cut shoes, but I think those shoes are contributing to, as we've seen this year, all these popped Achilles that we've been
Oh
having.
yeah, we talked about that.
And it's like I mean, I think it's the fact of the footwear is not giving them enough support with all the stuff that they do. You know, all the running and jumping. You know, it's bad on their joints and ligaments. Basically,
I
that's
mean,
be
hey
a lot.
man, that's a real. And be honest, that's a real nerd out perspective. It's real intricate. You gotta be in the game. But I'm glad you said it because I'm gonna tell the truth about it. People be like, well, "What's he worried about shoes and sneakers for?" But I follow the game, man. Nah, you right. You're right. That's a real intricate piece about the game, but just that basics parts of the footwear, it just kind of adds to their whole problem because people don't realize like they said the viewership on the finals was down. They said the viewership on the All Star weekend was down, and basically the NBA is scrambling just to make sure they keep at least maintain what they have and to grow it. So nah, you're talking some real shit because that adds into that problem. So who knows? Probably they get better. If probably if there's less injuries on these superstars and they actually perform, probably people come to the game more. And now the NBA has the revenue that it wants and the growing revenue. So just off of you talking about some sneakers, he said, "Hey, give us some better sneakers, less injuries, more superstar playing time, more fans, larger market."
Yeah.
So whole shit's connected. Homeboy is good. So what's up?
What's up is I'm about to get off this thing. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning where I'm
Oh
at.
shit! I
So,
had five more topics. God damn!
oh, you crazy for that?
You don't
So,
got shit to do tomorrow. No, I'm joking.
yeah, okay.
I just had to get that off. Like Nick, you ain't doing shit. But no, I'm glad you pulled up. Shout out to Sheed, other half of Straight Shooters 94. Yeah, didn't he didn't make it here today, but nah, he's gonna be on the next one. He probably just got busy doing some real man shit. I won't call it that, not real nigga shit, some real man shit. So we gonna get on this topic. We gonna get more on this stuff next time because we got a lot to talk about. NFL season is damn near back in effect. We got what? How many weeks we got? Mathematic man. Was it a week and a half? 2 weeks? What's up?
What for the NFL to come back, or you mean just the preseason?
Preseason, sir. That's all we need. All we need is a little taste. We're like crackheads. Just a
Uh,
little taste.
is it like two weeks? I guess preseason.
All right, there we go. Straight Shooters 94. Mr. Fall Line. Mr. Sid said in 2 weeks. So that sounds like a good estimate to me. Hey,
Yeah,
I'm an Eagles fan. He's a Panthers fan. But we all still Philly because we all Sixers fans. So, but
right,
yeah, now I'm excited. I'm ready. What's it looking like for the Panthers?
man. We'll talk about that on the next episode.
Says you got a whole pro athlete on YouTube every day. His name is Cam Newton. Again, his name is Cam. Dude, I'm gonna get my jokes off. His name is Cam Newton. Okay, you can't tell me, oh, he's an injury. He shut down for life. Yo, you a Thanos in real life. You fought off four grown men plus a bonus extra man. Pause. It's crazy work. You in real life in church shoes. Again, you fought off five grown men in church shoes, and you didn't even move 2 feet. You stayed in the 2 feet radius. That's even crazier work on top of the other crazier work. And they left you alone, and he didn't have a gun. I'm just saying, cause like, what's up? Is Cam Newton coming back to the Carolina Panthers? You can't tell me anything different. What's up?
Hell no.
After all them stats I laid out, you gonna tell me that? You gonna
He,
let your brethren? Hey man, look, there's two things you got to do. You got to talk to J. Cole, tell him to never back out of a battle because that's your North Carolina brethren. And the same thing with Cam Newton, since he was one of your number one quarterbacks, one of, not the number one quarterback, one of. He got to come through because he's your brethren, bro. He got to correct that shit.
no,
He gotta
man.
come back to the league for at least like 2 years and get y'all shit together. Cause you can't tell me you out of shape. You fighting off people in your
You
church
know,
clothes? Yeah, all right. You got it.
you know the difference of being in shape and being in football shape.
So I'm all right. I'm telling you, see, I don't want to say it online, but until like I'm actually like closer to it, I'm gonna prove it in real life. And we gonna see. We gonna see.
Well,
So
Cam has had his opportunities to prove
it
it
is
in real life,
no, I'm
and
talking
it
about
didn't
me
work out.
personally. I'm talking
Oh, I
about
know
me
you
personally to
personally.
prove.
I'm just saying for him. We talk about him.
Yeah,
So for him at the level that he wants to play, he had his chances and opportunities, and it didn't work out.
okay. All right,
I
we gonna
mean,
leave it at
I'm
that.
yeah,
I'm just saying he's a freak of nature. I would be like, hey,
he
what's
is a freak of
up?
nature. Cam, I tell you this, ain't nobody gonna try to play no pickup games of football with Cam. He'll bust their ass.
Not the yo, don't do that. Not the pickup games we can't do it. I'm like, nah, bro.
No, I
Let's
mean, and I don't. All right, I probably said that very flippantly. I mean, like, like D1 athletes ain't gonna just try to be like, yo, old head wash. We just go out there, kick
damn.
his ass. Like he still got enough game in him and athleticism in him to school like some young cats that would be like just coming out. He just don't have the durability and ability to play a 17 game season.
I got you.
You know,
Anything else?
for an organization. He's just not at that level no more. I mean,
Eh,
he had his time, but injuries caught up with Cam. Cam was still probably how old is Cam? Probably about 34, 35. He would still be in the league now if he didn't have so many injuries. It's
yeah,
all about at this point it would be like, yeah, he would look good coming into the season, but can he sustain throughout the course of the season? And that's the problem.
shit. Hey, shit.
Like I said, it's a difference between being in shape and being in football shape.
The way,
And I'm
hey,
sure
look.
Cam.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, and I'm sure Cam knows that, and that's why he is very comfortable where he's at in life. Because I'm sure he's also making a pretty penny doing his podcast
Oh yeah.
and whatever
Oh yeah.
shows he
Oh
might
yeah.
get invited
Oh yeah.
to do
Oh
his
yeah.
uh,
And it.
analysis and commentary on. I
And
think
it.
he's getting paid well enough to
Oh yeah.
where he's like,
Oh,
I'd rather
for
do
sure.
that. I'd rather do
For
that
sure.
than go out and get hit somewhere.
And let
So
me add something else. Yeah, allegedly, and I plead the fifth. I'm sure of the opposite team, they dropping them drawers like on the regular, like they just dropping them, like hey Cam, boop. So yeah, you're right. I get it. Yeah, he's like, wait, I
what
can
the
make this
hell?
type of money. I don't got to get
That
banged up,
sounded like
and they could drop these drawers every time they come.
what the hell was that?
What you
That
talking
sounded like a
about?
big pause right there.
Oh, I got my little fake ass cane over here. Like I'm ordering business. Like I'm the goddamn Godfather. Like I'm making rules and moves. Like, hey, offer you can't refuse. That type shit. So anyway, so anything else about the Carolina Panthers? Because basically I was saying,
I
hey,
already said. I
he
already
need to
was trying
return
to
to the
say because
game
we
because
was
he's trying to
talking
get all
about
these
that.
chicks pregnant. He need to get another football check. Pause. That's all I'm saying.
All right, well, there ain't no pause on that, but he might need another football check if he trying to get these chicks pregnant. I did hear him talk about that. That is crazy work. Cam, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. I know everybody want to try to keep up with Nick Cannon,
Oh
but don't do it.
no,
Don't
shit! Not that
don't
there's a
do it.
Nick Cannon, not that there's a Nick Cannon challenge. That's crazy work, cuz you good, bro. You created a Nick Cannon challenge. Like, yo, can you keep up with Nick Cannon? Let me pop out some. Anyway,
Like there's only one other nigga that can keep up with Nick Cannon, and that's NBA YoungBoy. But
Oh shit. Oh wait. Tyreek Hill, Mr. Cheetah.
nah, he ain't there yet.
I thought he had like 10.
I don't think Tyreek got double digits yet.
Rest in peace to DMX. He had a full out 10.
Yeah, I don't think Tyreek got double digits yet. I will double check that later. Anyways, I'm out, cuz.
Oh damn! I was about to talk shit about my Eagles real quick.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Let's save that for the next one.
No,
That's
okay, real quick. People, the football season is back in. The Eagles, we won another Super Bowl last year. If you recognize, we always take out the Giants. Y'all was so scared of Tom Brady, the Mr. Unit, Mr. What is he advertising that Chevy and then he lost his whatever. We took him down and we interrupted his whole career. That was the thing, like for real. That's why he had to go prove it with the Buccaneers. Shout out to him. He was still a good player. And we took out your beloved Mahomes. So I don't want to hear no more shit. Throw some respect on our name, all three of y'all. Again, all three of y'all like Birdman, because the Eagles is in the building. And yes, we the biggest and the baddest. Win, lose, or draw, whatever. I'm still gonna be talking my shit, and that's it. So, hello, new world. Thank you for tuning in for the Sid and the Ozzy report. Shout out to Sid. Shout out to She. Straight Shooters 94. Straight Shooters 94. Go check it out. I'm out.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Ozzy and Sid Report.